Hello everyone, and welcome to my Duel Today official news channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Both Alex and Xander are now dealing with significant curveballs on Days of Our Lives. While Alex is experiencing a storm as a result of learning the truth about his own paternity, Xander's life has been flipped upside down as a result of learning about the paternity of baby Victoria and Chloe's departure. Both men are having trouble accepting their new circumstances. All in all, Alexander's current situation in Salem is fairly miserable. Additionally, the most recent teasers hint that the two will encounter a brand new monster in the forthcoming episodes. What and why, though? Find out by reading on. On Days of Our Lives, the two Alexanders of Salem have never really gotten along, whether it be a personal or professional rivalry. The two were at odds recently over Gwen, but darling Winnie has long since vanished into thin air. So we ponder what might be driving the two guys apart right now. Could Titan, Victor's inheritance, or something else altogether be involved? Alex has recently begun to display a very sinister and cruel side on Duel. He didn't even hesitate before attacking Justin, the character who had raised him on Days of Our Lives like a devoted father. In all honesty, Justin was a better parent to Alex than Victor had ever been to any of his kids. Thus, we are unable to discern the source of Alex's intense wrath. Anyway, let's get back to the main point. According to next episode previews, Alex and Xander have a disagreement that quickly escalates, resulting in a number of pretty bad situations. The revelations also state that Theresa enters to a terrifying scene. A leaked BTS from the Days of Our Lives set was revealed in May 2023 by TV Season and Spoilers. Alex was seen in the image sporting a blood-splattered shirt. When the image first went viral, admirers started wondering if Xander was to fault. But back then, Gwen had dumped Xander in order to heat things up in bed with Xander. But that link has long since vanished. Strangely, Xander is still prominently listed as a potential attacker. The spoilers state that Theresa discovers Alex covered in blood soon after the altercation. Furthermore, the spoilers indicate that Xander might be held accountable for Alex's situation. Whether Xander is to blame for the blood on Alex's shirt is unclear at this time. The more important query at hand, though, is what will happen to Alex following the encounter. Will he survive an attack, if there has been one? In the comments, please. One of the most prominent current plots on Days of Our Lives at the moment may involve Victor's new will and his hidden son. The shock of learning that Alex is Victor's son rather than Justin's has not even subsided yet, and a new, powerful storm has already started to develop. However, what is this enormous secret and why is it being kept a secret? Who is also at the center of it all? We felt something wasn't right when Theresa delivered the briefcase to Salem at the beginning of the story. The most recent spoilers have now validated our suspicions. In actuality, there is a lot more than first appears. Theresa's scheme even has a covert accomplice. To learn who it is, keep reading. According to Days of Our Lives spoilers for Monday, October 23, 2023, Theresa will have a visitor as she is busy packing to move in with Alex. When Konstantin knocks on her door, she is startled. Theresa questions his presence in Salem, given that he was supposed to remain in Greece until she gave him the go. This further demonstrates Theresa and Konstantin's collusion. On the screen, it appears as though the unholy alliance's secret is about to come to light. On Days of Our Lives, Theresa gave Brady a copy of Victor's will and a note, and we could tell right away that something wasn't right. Additionally, the letter revealed Alex to be Victor's hidden son. We were further alarmed by the will that named him as the heir to 50% of what Victor owned, particularly considering Theresa's fervent desire to develop a love relationship with him. It appears that she has set up the situation so that she will benefit, perhaps in an effort to claim Maggie's inheritance part. Konstantin appears committed to courting Maggie. Theresa and Alex appear to be playing the same game in the meanwhile. Days of Our Lives viewers have been guessing for years that Xander may someday be identified as Victor's long-lost son. Fans were offended when it was revealed in his will and letter that Alex is that son. This prompted further conjecture that Theresa might have falsified the letter in Alex's favor. She chose him over Xander simply because she had a better chance with him. And if she dated Alex, she would inherit everything he had. It really is that easy. John Capellos, who plays Constantine, recently told Sode that he and Theresa are after similar aims. He continues by saying that they are both looking for fortunes. Even more intriguing is the fact that she did not come up with the concept. It seems like Constantine forced her to do it. She is currently caught in his scheme, in fact. She is, nevertheless, willing to pursue Alex. She might not feel the same way about him taking advantage of Maggie, who was grieving. But she is unable to change it, because if she makes him public, she will sink with him. How long can they truly sustain the ruse, though? Every secret eventually leaks, and this one will too. What do you predict will happen to Theresa at that point? Furthermore, does this imply that Xander is in fact Victor's long-lost son? In the comments, please. Updates and spoilers for Days of Our Lives tease the tactics Sloane Peterson is employing perplexes Xander Cook. Sloane won't let him, so he either wants to withdraw the case or switch to fighting for shared custody. Sloane won't change her approach to something Sarah Horton would accept, and that, ideally, could be resolved without going to trial. Rex Brady is no longer a consideration because he has already moved back to Chicago, and she wants a divorce from him. Sloane challenges Xander when he wants to abandon or alter the lawsuit, since Sarah changed her opinion of Xander after meeting Susan Banks and learning that she was alive and that Xander had not killed her as she had assumed. Until Justin Kyriakis called her about Xander's request for sole custody, she was prepared to give him custody of their daughter and start a new chapter in their relationship. Xander is baffled as to why Sloane won't change her position of demonstrating Sarah's unfitness and pointing to her and Rex's forgery of Victoria Margaret Horton Grady's paternity. As Sarah tries to expedite the divorce because they lack grounds for an annulment, Rex isn't even in the picture anymore. An annulment won't be valid because Rex and Sarah cohabitated as husband and wife for the entirety of the pregnancy. With Rex gone, Xander is unable to comprehend why the custody dispute cannot be changed and why Sloane believes Sarah must be found unfit, therefore guaranteeing that he and Sarah cannot raise Sarah together. Even if they don't immediately reconcile totally, Xander is perfectly happy to drop the custody case if Sarah will cooperate with him to raise their child together. Sloane wonders if she is concerned that she won't be compensated, but he claims that once the lawsuit is filed, it is final, and he cannot remove it. It's not like Xander is unemployed because he has a job at the Salem Spectator, which he can keep if necessary. Sloane seems to believe that if the action is dropped, Sarah will just decide to change her mind and flee with the child, possibly returning to Rex. Despite the fact that he can see how a pattern might be noticed, Xander assures she won't. Thanks for watching if you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.